While we were still working on the show, somebody who's into that stuff sent a satellite or a kind of a little probe of the sun. And that photographed the sun in resolution never ever seen before. There was just like realizing that so far up until this moment, there was a limit to what we could see. And behind the limit, there was other stuff. Trillion, fantastillion atomic bombs going on at the same time, minding their own business, just being at the sun. So these photos were astonishing, but they were so unstable. The sun was frightening. My God, hopefully it doesn't get closer. Hopefully it doesn't bloody warm up the planet more. But that's a lot of stuff that is burning there. And you know, we live in time with global warming. And, you know, everything's getting too hot. We are gonna burn unless we do something about our relationship to the sun. What type of sculpture could I make so that the skin of the sculpture would just completely destabilize if you moved? Because the skin of the spectator is unstable. A while back we started working with moiré. Moiré is when you have two patterns in front of each other and they're slightly off, and then when they do this, your eyes and your brain, they go like, isn't there a third pattern in there? That's called the moiré pattern. And what is nice, if you go like this, you can see
Seems
something.
to move, doesn't it?
There's something that,
yeah.
And it's also an interference between two patterns. But what it does, it makes you aware of that the looking is what creates the moiré. If you don't look, there is no moiré. So your movement, and I should say your time, your temporality, which is your time and my time, is not the same. You're more slow and I'm less slow, right? And we have a desynchronization in time. You see things differently than me. So that's also what I think the sun is. And the funny thing is, you know, we ran out of space, so we only really did 1/8 of a sun. Then we put mirrors, mirror and mirror. So here we have the whole sun and we can't even see it. But what is funny is looking at moiré through a mirror is different. You cannot mirror moiré. If you look at something and it appears to be one thing, normally in the mirror you have the reversed, right? So if you say B here, here in the mirror it would be the reversed B. Right?
Yeah.
So in the mirror, as I said, details were like fascinating, right? In the mirror, the moiré is a different moiré than in there. If you walk up close, you can see that with the stuff you have in your kitchen drawer and in the garage, you could have done it yourself. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is so important. This is not about magic. This is not Las Bloody Vegas. This is nice because it's something you could have done. Yeah, of course you couldn't somehow, but you could. Because if you walk up to it, you say, oh my God, this is just perforated metal sheets.
Maybe it's like the strainer in your kitchen if you're in a...
You see?
Yeah,
so I really like, because this place here, which is a museum, is not about fooling people. It's not about magic. This is not Siegfried and Roy. So here we are in a situation where suddenly we need to deal with what does it mean to actually be in touch with your own presence. And it's not easy. Presence is about being in service of yourself and not putting you above somebody else or below somebody else. No, having this courage to actually check in on ourselves. I think that is what presence is.